This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Farmer shot dead in Westmoreland. A farmer was shot dead after visiting his father on Summon Street in Grange Hill, Westmoreland on Tuesday night. The deceased has been identified as a 35-year-old Adrian Brown, otherwise called Ant-Man, of a crowded district Grange Hill address in the parish. The incident happened about 8:20 p.m. Reports from the police are that Brown had just finished attending to his cows and went to visit his father. Brown then left for his home, and shortly after, several loud explosions were heard. The police were summoned, and upon their arrival, Brown was seen lying in a pool of blood with what appeared to be multiple gunshot wounds to his head and upper body. He was transported by the police to the Savannah Lamar Public General Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Investigations are ongoing. Parent charged with assaulting Oscott student. The St. Catharines South police have arrested and charged the male parent who is accused of physically assaulting an Oscott High School student last week. The parent turned himself into the police and was charged with assault occasioning bodily harm. The assault was captured on video and showed an adult male punching a teenage girl, sending her sprawling to the ground. The incident is said to have taken place in Portmore, St. Catherine. He was granted bail and will appear in the St. Catherine Parish Court in the first week of November to answer to the charge. In the video, which was widely circulated on social media, an adult female had earlier confronted the teen and challenged her, "Licarno, Licarno," before the male rushed in to deliver the blow that floored the teenager. The female parent then vowed, "May we kill one of no fear." Superintendent Hopton Nicholson, operations officer of the St. Catharines South Police, appealed to parents and guardians to settle disputes without violence. We're beseeching parents and guardians to liaison with school administrators if issues arise with the child at the school. The St. Catharines South Police Community Safety and Security Branch will continue to provide counseling for all involved in this incident, Superintendent Nicholson told the news. Popular Westmoreland photographer arrested for illegal gun and ammo. The Westmoreland police have laid charges against a popular photographer following the seizure of an illegal firearm and several rounds of ammunition during an operation in the parish on Tuesday night. Charged with illegal possession of a firearm and ammunition is Xavier Patterson of a Little London address in the parish. Reports are that a team of police were on mobile patrol. When they reached the intersection of Good Hope and the St. Paul Main Roads, a group of people were seen standing outside a bar. The accused, who was amongst the group of people, was noticed with a bulge to the front of his waistband. He was accosted and searched. A black Luger pistol with no visible serial number and a magazine containing 11 9mm cartridges was found in the front of his waistband. Patterson was subsequently arrested and charged. St. James, a construction worker shot dead. A 44-year-old construction worker was shot and killed on Coke Road in Glendevon, St. James on Tuesday morning. He has been identified as Rowan James, otherwise called Ranny, of the Coke Road community. Reports by the Montego Hills police are that about 7:45 a.m., James was on his way to work when he was approached by two alleged gunmen. The men reportedly chased Coke into a yard where they shot him over a dozen times before escaping on foot. The police were summoned and Coke was transported to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where he was pronounced dead. Jamaican woman gets 42 years in Bahamian prison for killing girlfriend. A 34-year-old Jamaican woman was on Tuesday sentenced to 42 years in a Bahamian prison for the murder of her girlfriend last year. Nadisha Beckford has claimed that she was acting in self-defense when she stabbed Lakeisha McKee during a fight in the parking lot of the Mayfair Hotel on February 20, 2021. Miss McKee died in the hospital 2 days later. The self-defense claim was rejected by a jury that unanimously convicted Beckford of murder earlier this year. Beckford's lawyer, Dorsey McPhee, has indicated she will appeal both the conviction and the sentence. Second person dies following arson attack in St. Mary. Another person has died from Tuesday morning's arson attack on a family in Dean Penn Highgate, St. Mary. Rosa Beecher, who received extensive burns, died in hospital about 9:15 Tuesday night. The remains of Miss Beecher's 4-year-old daughter, Faria Cohen, were found inside the burnt-out dwelling. The police say 3 other people are in hospital. One person is in custody in connection with the incident. It is reported that about 3:30, the family of 7 was asleep in their 3-bedroom board structure when they were awoken by a loud explosion, followed by the smell of gasoline. They ran from the house after realizing it was ablaze, but the child was left inside. An attempt was made to rescue her. However, the extent of the blaze prevented anyone from entering the house. The child's remains were later seen on a burnt-out mattress. Miss Beecher and the 3 other relatives were taken to hospital where she later died. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.